It's been a minute. What it do, family? I'm feeling some type of way. That's my boys. I have black sons. One of my black sons is on his way to college. In the midst of this pandemic, in the midst of all this racial tension, in this election year, with this racist ass president and his race soldiers, what that nigga say in in that movie? I'm not feeling so peaceful right now, my nigga. I'm not feeling so fucking peaceful. My son wants to go to a HBCU in Oklahoma. Way too close to where they massacred our people in what has been known as the burning down of Black Wall Street. I'm not feeling so peaceful right now. I'm not feeling so peaceful right now because the murderers of Breonna Taylor are on vacation in Florida on the beach, at home, in their living rooms, with their families. Yeah, the charges were dropped, but they arrested her fiance for trying to protect himself and his girl. They've arrested protesters for protesting the fact that these murderers have not been arrested or charged. I'm not feeling so peaceful right now. George Zimmerman is free. They still lying about what they did to Sandra Bland. Corinne Gaines was murdered in front of her son on some retaliation shit. And they locking us up for protesting Why are we even still protesting? What the fuck is a protest? Why are we being peaceful when what they doing ain't peaceful? I don't feel so fucking peaceful right now. I worry every time my husband leaves. I don't want my son to go to school. I'm not feeling so peaceful right now. Now, whether you believe the narrative that we were all kidnapped from Africa, whether you believe that we was here, whatever the fuck you believe, these motherfuckers had us locked up in chains, beating us, raping us, stealing our children, selling us like fucking property. And then you say, well, all white people ain't racist, but all these motherfuckers benefit from that shit. Every last one of them. White privilege is fucking real. If I make a fake police report, I'll be charged. These Beckys lie on our men all the time with these bogus rape charges. They lock our men up and find out Becky lied and nothing happens to Becky. The Beckys of the world ain't new. Emmett Till would be somebody's granddaddy or great granddaddy right now if it wasn't for a Becky. I'm sick of this shit. We just gonna keep letting them get away with this shit? I don't want no equality with these motherfuckers. I don't want to be equal with no savages. Nick had it right. I don't know why the fuck that motherfucker apologized. You had it right. Savages. Straight fucking savages is what these people are. I don't want equality with that. I'm not fucking savage. What Pac say though? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. I swear to God, if they open this school up, and something happened to my boy, fuck a protest. Fuck a Target, AutoZone. Eye for an eye. You take one of mine, I take one of yours. That's equality. Equality is putting me on an equal playing field. You motherfuckers still benefit from slavery, but don't want to pay us for the labor that built this country. Give us our reparations. See, y'all don't want to give us reparations because, you know, not all of us is the idiots that they speak of. Not all of us is going to give y'all the money back. Not all of us is going to go buy Jordans and rims and car stereo systems, and not all of us is going to do that. A lot of us is hustlers. The reparations would create a lot of black billionaires. They can't have that. Hell, between all the black people that we got now, that's got money. Black people as a whole are already billionaires. But see, we can't unify. Everybody counting the next man's money. Everybody worried about what the next man got. Everybody hating on the next man. What the fuck are you hating for? We all got a common enemy. These motherfuckers. Rich or not. They beating up NFL players, rappers, and street niggas all the same. So why can't we come together and put some resources together against this common enemy? You know what I mean? Why do we say shit, factual ass shit, and then turn around and apologize and backdoor it because the wealth that we have acquired comes through these people that we speaking against? It's time for us to build our own shit so that we're not tied to these people, so that our wealth don't come from these people. We need to start our own shit. There's no reason why there shouldn't be black grocery stores on every fucking corner. There's no reason why there shouldn't be black hair stores and nail salons on every fucking corner. You know, clothing shops and boutiques. Instead, we go give it to Walmart and Target and Foot Locker, getting the new J's and just retarded, just the most dumb shit in the whole world, making broke look good. You know what I mean? Because we all broke. Instead of the first thing you do when you get some money is go and buy $1 million house to live this $1 million lifestyle that you can't keep up when these $1 million stop. I'm not saying stay in the hood, get yourself somewhere situated, but goddamn, you know what I mean? We need to be putting that money to something other than giving it back to these white folks. You know what I mean? Give us our reparations. So those of us that ain't stupid can show the rest of them how it's supposed to be done. And then if y'all still want to act stupid, we can do that too. I'm just trying to. We're not our grandparents. The woke shit ain't just a movement. It ain't just a slang term. It ain't just a trend. A lot of us are really and truly waking up. And I'm not talking about no religious shit, although a lot of y'all need to wake up from that shit too. And that'll keep y'all from doing the whole turn the other cheek shit and peacefully protesting and shit. Ain't a settlement check a motherfucker could give me to keep me from burning this whole bitch down to the ground if one of my babies ever get touched by a punk ass police officer. Ever. Fuck a protest. I'm coming. And that's why they're not going to give us reparations. Because at this point, retaliation is a must. They're not being peaceful. They're not being fair. They're not being moral. A man bought a bike for his son the other day in Walmart and got arrested for buying the bike. Had a receipt and everything. Paid part cash, part credit card. Y'all know how it go when you ain't got enough money on the card and come up with the rest in you. Alright? Alton Sterling was selling CDs in front of a convenience store where he had permission by the owner to sell these CDs. Somebody called the police and lied and said that he threatened him. Before they even searched him to realize that he did not have a weapon on him, they shot him in the face. Philando Castile was murdered in front of his fiancée and her daughter. The officer fired several shots recklessly into the vehicle with the child sitting in the back seat. After the clip was empty, he stood there shaking, crying, yelling. He asked the man for his ID and then shot him when he reached for it. I'm not feeling so peaceful. I'm tired. I don't want to hear shit else about black on black crime. See, what they do is they push that narrative to make it somehow make you think that what they're doing is okay because, hey, you don't care about yourself. Guess what? There's white on white crime. There's vato on vato crime. Chinese on Chinese. Indian on Indian. Racists commit crime amongst their race because we typically live within close quarters amongst each other. You know what I mean? But they push the whole black on black crime because that helps them to get away with what the fuck they're doing and to distract you and preoccupy your mind with the how can you say Black Lives Matter when you don't even, and I'm not even for Black Lives Movement, the organization. I'm for Black Lives Matter, the statement. They're giving us PTSD by blatantly putting what they're doing to us in the mainstream media. I am currently at the end of a 30-day ban on my Facebook page for what was deemed as hate crime because I made a comment about a black woman who was hanging with a bunch of white people and she allowed them to jokingly put a noose around her neck. And she smiled and posed for the pictures. and the comment I made was deemed hate speech. Meanwhile, 3 days ago, maybe 4, I watched a murder in a Detroit restaurant. Nothing was blurred out. Nothing. Dude turned around, shot the first dude point blank range in the face, turned around and shot 2 other dudes point blank range in the face, turned around and started shooting out the door. He killed 3 people. And they put the whole video on Facebook. I'm tired. I don't feel peaceful. I want my reparations so that I'm on a level playing field with a motherfucker. What Cat Williams say? If a motherfucker was to ever cross one of mine, because I'm sick of this shit. Leave my husband and my sons alone, because I'm not them. The city can't pay me no settlement and tell me to sit down and be quiet. Can't put me on no microphone in front of no crowd and tell me to please ask the protesters to go home. Y'all protest. If they touch one of mine, please protest. Y'all gonna be just the distraction I need to move in and get to that motherfucker who touched my baby. I promise. I'm tired. My son deserves to be able to just go and do what young men do. He's grown up. He's 18. He's earned his scholarship. He's ready to go. But I can't send my baby to racist ass Oklahoma. I can't do it.